guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be talking about all of the baby names both myself and Joseph either liked or loved but won't be using. So the reasons behind why we aren't going to be using these are either because I don't like them, Joseph doesn't like them, there's someone that has named this, or we just weren't 100%. So I'm gonna do one girl, one boy, one girl, one boy. Just, it makes it so much easier. So the first girl's name that I loved, but he didn't love, was Autumn. Now first of all, our baby's born in January, so it kind of wouldn't have made sense. I love the name Autumn. I think it is so pretty. I think it is such a nice girl's name. If we don't know it already, my favorite time of the year is autumn, winter, but he just didn't love it. He doesn't understand seasons, that kind of thing for babies, which I do understand, and to be honest I don't think I would have gone with it as a first name. However, I do love it, but our baby will not be called Autumn. So then one of the boys' names that Joseph loved that I didn't like, and before my cousin comes at me we'll tell you why, is Matthew. I have a cousin called Matthew, and that is the only reason I will not allow our baby to be called Matthew. I do actually really like the name and he's obsessed with it and he really wants it, but I will not allow it purely because my cousin is called Matthew. I want our baby to have a name that isn't already in the family. However, if we have a girl, this baby's name is already in the family, so thank God we already have another boy's name sorted, done, ticked off, like full name, but Matthew will not be our baby's first name. So the next girl's name I love, Joseph doesn't like, and that is Mabel. I am obsessed with the name Mabel. There's these two girls that I watch on YouTube and they have two friends called Mabel and then another girl's name, and I actually wanted our child to be called Mabel and this other girl's name mixed together, but Joseph said Mabel is the name of a cow, so wasn't getting that one anytime soon. I think Mabel is so pretty. I think it just reminds me of like someone who's really sweet, really like girly, bubbly. To be honest, if I had it my way, baby girl would be called Mabel. Mabel's not even being considered as a middle name for both me and him. That's how much he really dislikes that name. So the next boy's name that we love but won't be using is Charlie. My cousin, so my granny's partner's grandson is called Charlie, and that is the reason I won't allow our baby boy to be called Charlie, is because the name Charlie is too close in the family, but I am obsessed with it. I think it is such a nice name. It's such just like a loving boy's name. Again, I'm the type of person where if it's already in the family I don't want it, except for if we do have a girl like it. So the next girl's name is Amelia. I wanted this girl's name for our baby, and our baby was called Amelia for a good couple of weeks. However, I just wasn't 100% gelling with it. Every time I thought of it I was like, I like it, I just don't love it. But that's what I was gonna say, we'll go with Mabel. I wanted our baby to be called Amelia Mabel, but Joseph wasn't having any of that. However, I did get Amelia as a first name for a while, but then I was the one that decided I don't actually love it, but I do think it is such a nice name. I think it is so pretty. And then we only have one last boy's name, and that is Henry. I think Henry is the cutest little boy's name, but I just don't think it's a name that I will be 100% on my baby having when they are in their like teenagers, or even when they're adults. I think Henry is such like a cute baby name, and then I think it's like a really cute older name. I'm obsessed with it. I think it is the nicest name, but I'm not 100% on it for like the middle stage of life. And then finally, the last name that we love, well, he loves, I hate, is Lily. And not because I hate any lilies or anything like that. It is purely because I am such a weirdo when it comes to writing names, and Lily is so like straight as a name, whereas I'm such a person who loves round names, and that's how I want our baby's name to look. Both our baby girl and baby boy's name is rounded, so I'm very happy with that. And fair play to us for actually coming up with two names that we actually like and love. Joseph got boy's name in, he was there, and I did fall in love with it. And then same with the girl's name. I really wanted it. I kind of kept it in the back of my head, but I was like, I'm not doing it because we have a family member called this. Just know, this family member, you are the reason my baby's being called this, because you were the reason I fell in love with this name. But yeah, no, Lily I do not like as a name. I think it looks weird to me, and if anyone gets offended by that, not my problem. Not my problem. Don't take this personally. I just hate how it looks on paper. I think it's a really pretty name, just hate how it looks on paper. So our baby will not be called this, even though that would be baby girl's #1 name if it was his decision. You don't realize until you're having to name a child how many people you hate that have names that you really want to use, so it just turns you off the name. Then also as well, you don't realize the amount of family members with names that you want to use, and then you also don't realize the amount of people that think they have an input on your baby's name. People are like, oh, I don't like that. I'm like, well, it's not your baby, not your child. You are a distant acquaintance and you think you have a say in my child's name. Absolutely not. The names that we do have picked out, we are obsessed with, we are in love with. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to find out literally next week if this is a boy or if this is a girl, and then we'll have their name picked. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a quick one, but I really wanted to do this video. I think it's so interesting when people do it. If you did like this video, let me know what baby names out of that list you did or didn't like, and also let me know any baby names you do or don't like. So yeah, I will see you in my next video, and make sure that you check out all the other baby videos that I have, and also any previous videos that you have missed. Bye.